Pakistani opening batter, Ayesha Zafar is with me today. What's changed between the 2017 World Cup and now, sort of 7 years later?
Our security is tight now. We're very open to learn. I've had many interactions with Stephanie Taylor. She was the captain of
Stephanie Taylor, yeah.
Sana Mir, she was a very cool person. मतलब she never let her anger out. Bisma Maroof, वो और ज़्यादा cool थी. Jerry, उनकी जो personality है ना वो थोड़ी tactic सी है. वो मतलब चालाकियाँ दिखाने वाली हैं. Dar, she's a more aggressive. Captaincy में भी reflect करता है. Aatif Nawaz, it was just one game, so I don't remember much.
Hello everybody and welcome to Off the Field with Aatif Nawaz. Today I have a very, very special guest. Pakistani opening batter Ayesha Zafar is with me today. Assalamu alaikum Ayesha. Thank you so much. आपने वक्त बनाया हमसे बात करने का. And I'm well, thank you. आपने पूछा भी है. बाज़ लोग नहीं पूछते.
नहीं, it's only manners.
That's very. Listen, I appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. Are you enjoying yourself in England right now?
Yes, very much. The weather is good. We've only had rain for 2 days, so that's good.
Very good.
Weather, yeah.
But जब आप इधर Commonwealth Games के लिए आई थी, did it rain a lot there?
No. I was not here for the Commonwealth.
No.
Actually, no. I was dropped at that time.
It was before the Commonwealth Games. You were here for the World
2017.
The World Cup?
Yeah.
That's what it was. What was it like? What's changed between the 2017 World Cup and now, sort of 7 years later?
In terms of England or
England.
England, nothing much actually. Our security is tight now.
Well, you've noticed a change surely in attendance and things like that, right? Because the last time you guys came in 2017, it was slightly under the radar, a little bit quiet, not a lot of hype. Whereas this time, your first game at Birmingham, 12,000
people. Yeah, that's quite a big change because we're not used to having so much of crowd in our games back at home. So it was a good surprise for us as well, and we enjoyed playing in front of such a large group of people. And
what about back home? Like, what do you think? The crowd's changing there as well? Do you think it's getting busier?
Yes, positive changes are coming. PCB is trying its level best to get more and more audience
to come and engage with the game. Yeah, of course. Let's talk about your recent series against the West Indies. Now that was difficult in some ways because we didn't get the results as Pakistan fans, but the game that we did win, you got a really nice not-out score, 40 plus. How did that feel to get over the line in that game?
Because we had a lot of losses earlier, so that was such a relief to get over the line. However, we could contribute to the series win, but it was still anyways a good relief that we had to
you got over the line.
Yes, we got over the line.
Yeah, and you did, and it was quite a big thing. Now on this tour, यकीनन आपकी मुलाकात हेली मैथ्यूज के साथ मुख्तलिफ बार हुई होगी. उन्होंने ऑन द फील्ड तो बहुत मुश्किलात पैदा की थी पाकिस्तान की टीम के लिए, लेकिन ऑफ द फील्ड आपने उनसे बातचीत की, उनसे कुछ tactical talks वगैरह इस तरह आपने कुछ किया?
Definitely, they're very friendly people. We have had a series over the last 5-6 years. 2-3 दफा हमारी उनसे जो है series हुई हुई है, and interaction काफी बेहतर हो गया है. And every next time that we meet each other, so वो एक friendship का level भी जो है वो बेहतर हो गया है. And we exchange और जो भी match की situations होती हैं, and we get to learn from her as well. कि वो किस तरह से lead करती है, वो किस तरह से, because as an opener, I did talk to her कि how does she build her innings, और वो जो power hitting जो जिस तरह से she showed us a master class in Pakistan, तो वो जो है key points थोड़ा बहुत वो उसने भी discuss किया हमारे साथ.
जब आप ये दूसरे टीम्स के साथ खेलती हैं, उनके वर्ल्ड क्लास प्लेयर्स आपके सामने आते हैं, like England for example now, right, one of the best teams in the world. आप इसको एक अपना एक point of principle समझते हैं, मुझे जाके बात करनी है, इनसे थोड़ी एडवाइस लेनी है, एडवाइस शेयर करनी है, इस तरह की चीजें आप करती हैं?
It's more of advice taking rather than sharing.
Well, I think everybody's got something to learn from everyone.
Yes, that's true, but it's more कि हम लोग we're very open to learn, and मैं ये देखती हूँ because not just me, बाकी सारी लड़कियाँ भी they're very keen on learning, and they do go to other players and ask them different questions and how to go about the game and everything.
Who do you think you've learned the most from?
I've had many interactions with Stephanie Taylor, captain of West. She was the captain of
Stephanie Taylor,
of West Indies. So I've got a good friendship with her. So उससे मैं काफी discuss करती हूँ and I learn from her.
And what about in Pakistan circles and Team Pakistan historically? Are there any players that have guided you in a way that you felt, I've really learned something from that?
I'd like to talk about Sana Mir because she was the one who got me in the team in the first place. So she's kind of a mentor to me, and I think I've learned a lot from her. जिस तरह से she handled every pressure situation, उस तरह से she has been great. And उसके बाद Marina Iqbal, she has guided me as well because she was an opener as well. So she guided me through different highs and lows जो भी मेरे साथ as an opener, as a player up, you have to go through. So she has been there for me.
And they're both great broadcasters now as well.
So maybe मैं भी उसी लाइन में आ जाऊँ.
हाँ, वो तो दूर की बात है. अभी तो आपके खेलने के वक्त है. अभी तो खेल रही हैं. आपने अपने career में, like in not a huge amount of time, you've managed to play under 5 different captains, right?
Yeah.
So there was. Do you remember all 5 of them?
Sana Mir, Bisma Maroof, Javeera Khan, Nida Dar, Sidra Nawaz.
Sidra Nawaz. I remember because we have the same last name. That's why. But and that was only one game. To be fair, I think she was a substitute captain and she had to come in. आपने 5 captains के नीचे खेला है. इसमें आपने थोड़ा सा हमें insight दें इनकी मुख्तलिफ styles, captaincy styles और personalities में आपने क्या इसमें से register किया?
Look, they're all very different people और जो उनकी personalities थे, they were reflecting in उनके जो decision making थी और in off the field, on the field. Sana Mir, she was a very cool person. मतलब she never let her anger out. और वो on the field भी था. तो she used to remain calm और इसी में she used to handle the pressure. So this is what I could have learned. Like I've learned from her कि how to handle pressure situations and remain calm and still, आप best decision लेते हो. उसके अलावा बिस्मा मारूफ, I think वो और ज़्यादा cool थी, उनसे ज़्यादा cool थी. और the way she handled team की batting and everything, उन्होंने बिल्कुल अपने ऊपर लिया और decisions भी उनके इस तरह से थे कि she led from the front कि she was the main point, वो लेकर चलती थी. उसके अलावा जेरी, she was उनकी जो पर्सनैलिटी है ना, वो थोड़ी टैक्टिक सी है, वो मतलब चालाकियां दिखाने वाली हैं. और वो उनकी कैप्टनसी में भी था कि वो थोड़ा सा जंपी थी, कभी यहाँ से कभी वहाँ से. she was मतलब हमें ऑन टोज रखा होता था हर वक्त के अच्छा अब ये ट्राई कर लेते हैं, लेट्स ट्राई दिस. डार, शी इज अ मोर एग्रेसिव पर्सन. तो वो उनकी कैप्टनसी में भी रिफ्लेक्ट करता है कि वो काफी एग्रेसिव डिसीजंस भी लेती हैं, थोड़ा बहुत फील्ड में हो जाती हैं, बट देन इट्स ऑल गेम एट द एंड ऑफ द डे. Sidra Nawaz, it was just one game, so I don't remember much.
But what a great rundown! That was fantastic, just to hear about all of them and stuff. मैंने नोट किया आपने भी इनको डार कहा है. सब उनको डार कहते हैं.
हाँ, सब उनको डार कहते हैं. We don't really call her Nida. Nida, like मेरे ख्याल से team management में से कोई कहता होगा Nida, but it's more Dar.
Wow, that's just like उनका नाम पड़ गया एक तरह से.
She's a star.
Fantastic. Let's talk about international cricket. We'll park that for a second. पिछले साल PCB ने contracts दिए थे, the record number of 70 plus domestic players in Pakistan, which is a huge step forward. And in domestic cricket, you really thrived. 113 off 65 balls this year in the National Women's T20 Cup. So that's incredible. Talk us through that innings, how you felt playing that innings.
This inning was ऐसा था कि काफी देर बाद innings आई है और I was much relieved कि गेम हुई है. Let me talk to you through the जो background था सारा. हुआ क्या था, I was dropped from the team. बहुत ज़्यादा down थी. I didn't even think कि मैं team में वापस आऊँगी भी because I was at that stage इतना बिल्कुल down हो गई. But then I kept going कि देखेंगे जो होगा देखा जाएगा. I need to do my work जो मैंने करना है. And even in this tournament, because I'm an opener, I was not getting the opportunity to open the innings. But still, I waited and सोचा कि देखते हैं क्या होता है. At some point, इस magical day पे, they decided to send me to open the bat. And I don't know, it just happened. It just bang, 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 bang.
And everything came out of the middle.
Yes.
It was one of those magical days.
And everything just fell into place.
And आपने ये innings खेली है. It's spectacular. If you've not seen it, it's on YouTube. You can watch the whole innings, right? On the PCB's media channel. So, आपने ये innings खेली है. You get off the pitch, right? You're crossing over the boundary, unbeaten. No one's come close. You're unbeaten. Who's the first person on your phone? Who's messaged you first?
It was my friend's Iram. She's my best friend, and she was like, "Finally, that's it."
Finally.
Finally.
ये भी नहीं कि well done.
Finally, Ayesha is back.
Fine. Achha, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. I thought finally हम wait कर रहे हैं तब से.
No, because they've always seen me as an aggressive player. I've always been a stroke player और मैं हमेशा से जिसको कहते हैं ना खुला खेलना, मैं वो खेलना पसंद करती हूँ. And somewhere along the lines जब आप क्योंकि इतना career के deep आ जाते हो, you forget कि आप who you really are. मतलब it gets to that point कि आप भूल जाते हो कि why did you even start playing और how आप कैसे थे जब इस phase से पहले आप कैसे थे. So उस चीज़ को तो सारा overcome करना और उसमें से निकलना, वो मेरे ख्याल से एक achievement थी in its own.
अब उसमें से निकली कैसी? ये बहुत एक दिलचस्प चीज़ है क्योंकि बहुत से players इस वक्त शायद आपको देख रहे होंगे जिन्होंने इस तरह का एक ऑब्स्टिकल फेस किया है कि उनकी फॉर्म नेशनल टीम में नहीं अच्छी गई, they got dropped. It's a devastating feeling, I'm sure, when you're dropped from that and you're in this abyss. How do you climb out from that abyss?
At that point, you're just like on the point that I'll just give it up. There's no point in trying because nothing's going your way or कुछ भी सही नहीं हो रहा. So it was just 2.5 years. पहले 6 months I tried to get over it. I was frustrated, everything, सब कुछ गुस्सा, everything. But then again, I thought to myself, why don't you just stick to the process? Let's see कि अगर every day you do the same routines for 6 months, let's just try for 6 months. तो let's see कि result क्या आता है. And then just like I just kept going और उन routines में मुझे जो है मजा आने लग गया. I didn't really think of the end goal. I was just enjoying the process कि उस routine में सुबह उठना, training करना, cricket खेलना, everything. और I think somewhere along the way मुझे बस faith फिर एक जागना शुरू हो गया था खुद ब खुद ही, because कि मैं मेहनत कर रही हूँ, मुझे उसका सिला भी मिलेगा. और probably अगर इस जगह ना मिला तो कहीं और जरूर मिलेगा. The faith, वो फिर एक hope जो है ना वो थी अंदर.
उसके बीच में जब ये domestic contracts introduce हुए थे, was that a sort of lifeline as well?
Yes, definitely ये PCB का एक बहुत बड़ा जो है initiative था to include so many girls. और I think for example अगर मैं अपने 10 years back starting को देखूं कि अगर मुझे उस time ये मिला होता तो वो कितना बड़ा boost होता. तो anyways 10 years down the lane भी ये मेरे लिए एक boost था because 2 years जैसे वो पहले mention किया, nothing, it was just a blank slate, हर चीज़ कुछ भी नहीं था. तो ये जो एक initiative था, I think ये थोड़ा सा एक spark जो है वो उसने दोबारा से उसको जगाया.
Oh, fantastic. That's great. And now, you're back in the mix. This is the thing. जब आपको पता चला, एक तो आपको innings खेलने के बाद थोड़ा बहुत अंदाजा हुआ होगा कि my phone might ring.
No, इसकी भी funny story है because people around me starting saying चलो अब तो हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा, and I was like नहीं, I am not going to be, मैं वो अपने आप को नहीं करने वाली, उधर नहीं लेकर जाने वाली unless and until I'm there and I perform. So this is not the end. Getting to the team. The end is that you perform for Pakistan and you become a match winner for Pakistan. So that is जब मैं satisfied हूँ.
Oh, very good. That's a good aim as well to have. अभी आपके short term aims क्या हैं? अब you're back in the squad. It's a big year for Pakistan this year. England tour, Asia Cup, World Cup. आपका personal goal क्या है इसके बीच में?
Personal goal is again to become a match winner for Pakistan, to score as many runs as possible and इन सब से हटके to present a different brand of cricket for Pakistan, जो कि है 113 of 65 balls.
Yeah.
Smashing.
Not out. 130 not out. Not only that, not out. I've interviewed many players. If you leave the not out, they get very upset if you leave the not out.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely, it's a good short-term aim as well. What about in terms of the World Cup itself? And I've talked to other players about this as well, where historically Pakistan's never made it through the group stages.
Yeah.
Do you feel confident this time? Because it's Bangladesh, it's a strong team, one of the strongest squads Pakistan's had for a long time.
Yeah.
Is there confidence in the camp?
There is a lot of confidence because the games that we've been playing, for example, if you take first 6 overs, we've just scored 62 runs in the last game. So I think it gives the girls a big boost. They've been so good. The only thing we need to do is to do it for a longer period of time. So to do it over 20 overs. And I'm confident because वो जो situation है वहाँ पे pitches की situation है, that is spinning.
Yeah.
Or Pakistan has world-class spinners. Or why not?
Why not? Absolutely.
Why not?
And your power play batting is fascinating to see the evolution of this in in Pakistani cricket because it's become a trend around the world. Men's cricket, women's cricket, age group cricket, power play. You must attack.
Cricket has evolved so much over the years. It's just about who wins the first power play. If you smash them in the power play, दूसरी टीम के पास मुश्किल होता है थोड़ा सा वापस कम बैक करना.
तो अब ये पाकिस्तान की टीम में आप अपने आप को like do you model yourself around that? Like I want to be one of those aggressive power hitters. I want to go at like a 180 strike rate in a power play or something like that.
Yes, definitely. That is the brand of cricket that I want to play, and regardless if I score, if I don't score, if I get to stay in the team or no, I'll be more than happy just to present that brand of cricket. So that's it.
Excellent. Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you, Ayesha. Thank you for taking the time.
Likewise.
Thank you. No, thank you for taking the time. I wish you the best of success. And just a reminder to everybody watching, if you haven't already, find it. Just put Ayesha Zafar into YouTube, right? This video will come up first. But the second one will be 113 not out against...
not out.
Yeah, not out in the National T20 Women's Cup. So make sure you check that out. Ayesha, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Everybody, that was Ayesha Zafar. Thank you for joining us here on Off the Field with Aatif Nawaz.